Hello, I just wanted to talk about the emotional attraction course that I just took recently. Prior to the course, I had a really hard time connecting with my husband, and I couldn't figure out why. He's a good person and I'm a good person, but it just felt like there was this wall between us. And it got to the point that we honestly were thinking about calling it quits because it just seemed to be so difficult and we couldn't figure out what was going on. I got into Sammy's work and I decided to take this course. It kind of came up right at the perfect time. And since I've taken the course, I have seen such a big difference in my relationship. The experience has really been transformational. So the biggest thing that I learned was that I could use my own vulnerability to help connect with my husband. So when I'm vulnerable and I share, it creates like a safe space in the relationship, and my husband feels safe to do the same thing. So I don't have to hide who I am. I get to be exactly who I am and also be loved for it. I think the way that Sammy taught us this was that she herself was vulnerable in the course. So she really modeled this for us. Sammy shared a lot of personal information that I'm surprised a 7-figure relationship coach would share with her students, but she gave us really concrete examples in the course for married women, and seeing her be courageous enough to share that information helped me be courageous enough to use the tools in my own life. When Sammy was being vulnerable in the course, I loved her for it. I met her with compassion and with gratitude. So the same thing happens in our relationships when we do that. When we come towards someone in a moment of vulnerability, we may be scared of how they're going to react, but most of the time they're going to greet us with love or compassion or with helpful suggestions. And that's what happened in my marriage. So I'm really, really grateful to Sammy for the work that she does. And I highly recommend taking the emotional attraction course.